Hello, friends. You are welcome to Anchor Network, where you get updates of things happening around you. I appreciate every one of you that have subscribed to this channel. And if you have not subscribed, I say thank you very much, because I know that at the end of this news, you are going to subscribe. And I want you to press the red button and also the bell icon so that you'll be notified anytime we publish any news. Thank you very much once again. We are not ready for Fayose'S trial yet. Efcc counsel tells court, says we are handicapped on the way forward. The Economic and Financial Crimes Commission (EFCC) surprised the court today as its counsel, Mr. S.A. Obafemi, said they were yet to receive briefings as to the ways to go since the trial of immediate past governor of Ekiti State, Mr. Ayodele Fayose, was transferred from Justice Mojisola Olatoregun, the Justice Chukwujeku Joseph Aneke of the Federal High Court, Ikoyi, Lagos. The EFCC counsel, who opposed the arraignment of Fayose by reading the charges preferred against him, said since the matter was transferred, we are yet to hear from the EFCC on the way forward. We apologize to the court. That is the predicament we found ourselves. At this point, we assess we are handicapped as to way forward in this matter. We urge the court to give us another date for the defendants to be arraigned properly. While giving further reasons the matter should be adjourned, the EFCC counsel said information we gathered is to the effect that the first defendant is still being investigated for further matters. The leading counsel, Rotimi Jacobs, SAN, has not been directed on the ways to go. That's why he's not in court today. Justice Aneke, however, responded, so I will be here waiting for EFCC to give directive when the matter is already before me. I don't take directive from EFCC. In his response, counsel to Fayose, Mr. Olanipekun, SAN, said, we are taken aback that the prosecution is now saying it is not ready, and in the interest of justice, these defendants cannot be on trial perpetually. Olanipekun said the EFCC, which he described as normal complainants in the matter, started investigating the case before the expiration of Fayose's tenure as governor. The activities were so disturbing of the official functions of the defendant that he had to write the EFCC that he will make himself available the very day he leaves office, and he did so, he pointed out. He added that the EFCC had not given any cogent reason why the trial should not go on. Counsel to the second defendant, Olalekan Ojo, SAN, wonder why defendants who have been charged to court will have their arraignment postponed because other cases are being investigated. This is absurd. These alleged new cases were being investigated before they were arraigned before Honorable Justice Olatoregun. If it was competent for the defendant to be arraigned then, what stops it now? The judge, however, adjourned the matter till July 2nd, 2019, citing the interest of justice, considering the non-presence of EFCC lead counsel Rotimi Jacobs. Earlier, the defense counsel had withdrawn the application objecting the transfer of the case to the new court by the Chief Judge of Federal High Court, Justice Adamu Abdul Kafarati, owing to a petition against the trial judge, Justice Olatoregun, by the EFCC. Withdrawing the application, Olanipekun said, we have no preference whatsoever for any particular judge before whom this case should be tried. Our concern is purely for the rule of law, and this should not be cited as authority that the chief judge can transfer any criminal matter that is already being tried. In his own submission, Olalekan Ojo said the administrative decision of the chief judge, with all due respect, is an example par excellence of a rape on the rule of law. It is very sad precedent in the administration of criminal justice in Nigeria. The chief judge is acquainted with the law, and what he has done is illegality and unconstitutionality. The defendants have been foisted with a situation of total helplessness. Even if this application is decided in our favor, it will not be of any meaningful benefit to the defendants. The EFCC has gotten from the back door what it couldn't have gotten through the due process of law. He therefore supported the withdrawal of the application and urged that the trial should commence before Justice Aneke. Fayose was arraigned by the EFCC on October 22nd, 2018, alongside a company, Spotless Investment Limited, on an 11-count charge. He had pleaded not guilty to the charge and was granted bail in the sum of 50 million naira with one shorty in like sum. EFCC had opened the case for prosecution on November 19, 2018, and had called 13 out of the 15 witnesses it listed before the case was transferred to a new judge for the trial to begin afresh. This thing is really, really laughable. Honestly, it's really, really laughable. Just like the lawyer of Fayose was talking about, that the EFCC came through the back door, and we could see the way and manner as which EFCC was, wanted to raise down the whole country down, trying to intimidate Fayose. People were like, oh, let him be intimidated because they have stolen. People have started really calling him names, that, oh, he did this, he did that, and all of that. But he had to tell them, don't worry, you don't need to do all of those things. I will come myself. I will make myself available. I'm going nowhere. Because he usually calls himself the rock, that nothing can shake him. He has said it, that before he even left office, before his tenure ended, people were like, Fayose usually make mouths. He was saying they can't do anything, that they don't have any case against him, that they should just keep themselves, give themselves kind of rest, that he will come and present himself before them. And that very day, that Fayose, is a clown. He dramatizes all the time, and he never ceases to amuse people. He took his bed, mattress, and all of that, and printed shirts. Everybody was like, this guy, he was just trying to put up both face, that at the end of the day he will be caught, that all the mark he was making, everything will be put down. But till today, we are in June. Since last year, you can imagine, one would have thought that as soon as Fayose presented himself to the EFCC, maybe the following week Fayose will be in jail. They will throw him into the jail, because everybody felt the way EFCC was really behaving then. They really had all the evidences, so that it won't take them, any time before they put him inside jail. Up till now, nothing has been done. It's just been back and forth, and you can't imagine what they are telling us now, that they are not ready. They don't even know the way forward. Like the lawyer, Fayose lawyer, said that they came through back door because they didn't follow the due process, and that is why the whole thing is like, kind of mixed up. They are even confused. The EFCC is confused on the matter of Fayose, according to what we have read or we've heard about this news. They don't even have tangible and cogent reasons on how to be able to nail Fayose down. They were just making noise. Maybe Fayose must have done his homework, or he knew quite alright that there was no case in the first place, that they were just making noise. And Fayose has really been bold. He's really been bold from day one. He said they are not going to do him anything. Everybody was just like, this man is just too funny, like nobody should take him serious. By the time he comes out, because he was making mouths, because he was still a governor, by the time he comes out of the position he was holding as a governor, that his mouth will be sealed. Up till now, Fayose's mouth has not been sealed, and he's still thriving, he's still moving, he still makes comments the way he used to. Of course, it might not be as when he was a governor, but one thing is that you can't shut Fayose up. And with what EFCC is doing, at the end of the day, Nigerian factors will come in, everything will be swept under the carpet. Let's say paraventure Fayose might be guilty, but with the way they are doing, nobody can be trusted. That is why this Nigeria is something else. Everybody is just tired. Nobody knows, who to trust. That's what people are saying. You don't even know who to trust. Now Fayose will be happy that these people, I told you that these guys, they don't know what they are doing, and they don't have any case against me. And the EFCC is proving it, because they didn't do their due, their work very well. They didn't follow the right channel. That's why they are really handicapped, just like they said, and they have confessed. So guys, that's just my own opinion. I would like to hear your take concerning this. Put your comment below in the comment section. Thank you very much. Bye.